Have you ever wondered how Muslim parents instill their faith and values in their children in today's world? This is a question that many of us grapple with as we navigate through the labyrinth of modern parenting. The challenge is real and complex, particularly when it comes to maintaining a balance between religious teachings and societal influences. In our fast-paced world, where technology is at our fingertips and societal norms are rapidly evolving, Islamic parenting can seem like a daunting task. But it's not just about teaching your child to pray or fast. It's about instilling in them a deep-rooted sense of faith, a moral compass guided by the teachings of Islam, and a worldview that is both compassionate and just. Islamic parenting is about more than just the mechanics of religious practice. It's about shaping the character of a child, nurturing their spiritual growth and preparing them to be responsible, morally upright individuals. It's about teaching them the values of honesty, empathy, and respect, and showing them how to apply these values in their daily lives. But it's not just about what you teach, it's also about how you teach it. In a world where children are bombarded with all kinds of messages, how do you ensure that the teachings of Islam stand out? How do you make them relevant and meaningful for your child? These are questions that Muslim parents grapple with every day. In this journey, the role of a mother is paramount. A mother is the child's first teacher, the one who lays the foundation for their character and worldview. She plays a pivotal role in shaping the child's understanding of Islam and its teachings. But what does a day in the life of a Muslim mother educating her child look like? Let's embark on this journey together to uncover what Islamic parenting in the modern world entails. The day begins with the Fajr prayer, a spiritual start to the day that sets the tone for what's to come. Before the crack of dawn, as the world still slumbers, the morning routine begins with the Fajr prayer, the first of 5 daily prayers in Islam. This spiritual ritual is not just a duty, but a serene moment of connection with the divine, a tranquil start that awakens more than just the body. It awakens the soul, preparing it for the day ahead. The mother, a pillar of strength and devotion, leads by example, showing her child the importance of this early morning prayer. Together, their voices rise in the quiet of the dawn, their hearts beating in rhythm with the words of prayer. It's a lesson in discipline, in consistency, but above all, in nurturing a spiritual bond with the Creator. Following the Fajr prayer, the mother and child engage in another spiritual practice, recitation of the Quran. The melodious verses echo through the house, a soothing symphony that seeps into the heart and mind. The Quran, the divine scripture of Islam, is more than just a book. It's a guide, a teacher, a friend, and the mother ensures that her child understands this. She explains the verses, the stories, the lessons in a language the child can comprehend, fostering a love for the Quran from an early age. The mother also uses this time to instill in her child the importance of starting the day with a positive mindset, with gratitude and hope. She encourages her child to reflect on their blessings, to aspire for goodness, and to strive for excellence in all that they do. This is not just a morning routine, but a life lesson, a blueprint for a fulfilling, spiritually rich life. The morning routine sets the tone for the entire day. It's a time of spiritual awakening, of learning and growth. It's a time when the mother, through her actions and words, sows the seeds of faith, discipline, and love in her child's heart. As the sun rises, so does the learning journey of the child. As the day progresses, every interaction becomes a lesson. Isn't that the truth? Every moment, every encounter, every conversation is an opportunity to instill values. In an Islamic household, these daily interactions carry immense weight, shaping the mold of the child's character. Let's take a peek into the day. A neighbor drops by for a quick chat, her arms brimming with home-baked bread. The mother's face lights up in gratitude, and she takes this simple act of kindness as a teaching moment. She turns to her child and explains, "This is what Islam teaches us, my dear. Kindness to our neighbors, generosity to our friends. We must always be ready to extend our hands in help, just as our neighbor did today." As the day rolls on, honesty takes center stage. The child comes home from school, a friend's toy tucked away in his bag. The mother, upon discovering it, doesn't scold or reprimand. Instead, she calmly explains the importance of honesty, reminding him of the Prophet's teachings. "Borrowing without asking is not right, my dear. We must always be honest and transparent in our actions." Respect for elders is another value deeply ingrained in Islamic culture. When the child's grandfather comes to visit, the mother shows her respect by listening attentively to his stories, even those she's heard countless times before. She encourages her child to do the same, explaining, "Respect for our elders is a cornerstone of our faith. Their wisdom and experiences are a gift to us. These lessons, taught through everyday interactions, are the building blocks of a child's character. The mother, in her wisdom, uses every opportunity to embed these values, shaping her child into a person of integrity, kindness, and respect. The teachings of Islam are not confined to the pages of the Quran. They are lived, breathed, and practiced in everyday life. And it's in these daily interactions that these values are passed down from generation to generation. As the sun sets, the lessons of the day resonate. They echo in the child's heart, shaping his understanding of the world and his place in it. Each day brings new lessons, new opportunities to learn and grow. And in this continuous cycle of learning, the values of Islam are embedded deeper, becoming a part of who the child is and who he will become. The day ends with reflection and gratitude, a time for the mother and child to reflect on the day's lessons. As the sun sets, painting the sky with hues of orange and purple, a profound sense of tranquility descends. This is the time to pause and look back, a time to ponder and give thanks. The power of reflection and gratitude is deeply imprinted in the fabric of Islamic teachings. Reflection is more than just a casual glance at the day's events. It's a deliberate process of introspection, a journey inward to assess our actions, our choices, and their consequences. It's about finding the wisdom in our mistakes and celebrating our triumphs. This is the lesson a mother imparts to her child as the day draws to a close. She encourages her child to delve deep into their actions, to question, to understand, to learn. Did they act wisely today? Could they have been kinder, more patient, or more understanding? What lessons does the day hold for them? The mother guides the child, helping them to navigate the complex maze of their experiences, to learn from their missteps and to grow. But reflection alone is not enough. It's equally important to cultivate a sense of gratitude. Gratitude is not merely about saying thank you. It's about acknowledging the blessings we often take for granted. It's about appreciating the air we breathe, the food on our plate, the love of our family, the beauty of nature, and so much more. The mother teaches her child to count their blessings, to see the abundance in their lives, to feel the joy of receiving, and the even greater joy of giving. She shows them that gratitude is a powerful antidote to negativity, a catalyst for positivity and contentment. Through reflection and gratitude, the child learns to navigate life with wisdom and humility. They learn to appreciate the beauty in their daily life, to learn from their experiences, and to cultivate a positive and grateful mindset. As they retire for the night, the lessons of the day are etched in the child's heart. Their dreams are filled with the wisdom of the day, the gratitude for their blessings, and the promise of a new day filled with endless possibilities. Islamic parenting is not just about teaching prayers or reading the Quran, it's about instilling values that will guide the child throughout their life. As we draw this enlightening discussion to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the key points that we've touched upon. Islamic parenting is a holistic approach that intertwines spirituality, moral values, and practical life skills, ultimately shaping a balanced individual who is deeply rooted in faith and equipped to face the challenges of the world. Let's remember that the day starts with morning routines that set the tone for a spiritual day. The simple acts of waking up for Fajr prayer, washing up, and starting the day with the name of Allah all play a significant part in instilling discipline and the love for Allah in a child's heart. Throughout the day, the interactions we have with our children serve as avenues for imparting values. Whether it is through shared activities, resolving conflicts, or just casual conversations, every moment is an opportunity to embed values of respect, kindness, honesty, and a sense of responsibility. As the day winds down, evening reflections become a powerful tool. Encouraging gratitude for the blessings of the day, reflecting on our actions, and seeking forgiveness for our shortcomings foster a sense of self-awareness and humility. It also strengthens the bond between the parent and child, as this time is often filled with open conversations and mutual understanding. The essence of Islamic parenting is beautifully encapsulated in the role of the mother. Her daily routines, interactions, and reflections shape the child's character and worldview. The mother, as an embodiment of love, patience, and faith, is the child's first teacher and their guiding light. In the end, Islamic parenting is a journey of love, patience, and faith, guiding the child towards a path that not only pleases Allah, but also prepares them for the challenges of the world.